Salubrious salutations, one and all, and welcome back to Fallen London. We're in the Sunless Sea, and we're about to head out to find Mount Palmerston. Where the hell is it? Damn it, I'm getting pissed. And we're gonna find it, though. We're looking at the map. We've gone all over. We know it's somewhere to the northeast. So what is the plan of attack? We're gonna go straight towards Demeo Island, next to the Bonny Reefs, head up to the Chongyi Rift, get these little squares out of here, these black squares out of here, and then we're gonna continue over here. We're just gonna keep moving in this direction until we find it. Damn it. You can't stop us this time. We have a bunch of fuel. 15 fuel. Is that enough? Probably not, but we're going to have an adventure. That's the best thing about this game. You're surrounded by unknowns. You have no idea if you're going to be able to survive the return trip. And that's the joy. That's all about the discovery. Damn it. Now, there's a high chance as we regale ourselves on this journey, we ourselves may be going insane. You know, sometimes life out on the seas, when there's no crustaceans to shoot and harvest, it gets boring. It gets boring, and what happens when it gets boring? We start to banter, and what happens when we start to banter? About nothing in particular, we could go insane. You're insane. I'm insane. The game creates an aura of madness. Madness, you say? This is Cake Town. Purchase fuel. Unbelievable. Speak to the crew. We have a tale of the Zee. Disembark. Full speed ahead, men. Set the coal furnaces to maximum fuelage. Turn off the light. Let your terror seep in. On the previous episode, we defiled the gods. We found an altar and we ransacked it. And now we have rid ourselves from the shackles of piety. It may have been a mistake. It may come back to bite us. Speaking of biting. Oh my God, you better believe we're still eating the same bacon chips. Look, I'm recording this immediately after recording the previous episode. Why? Because I want to keep my brain focused on this story. If I leave this game for too long, I cannot remember a thing. I can't remember a thing. My one regret, though, is not getting a nice cup of espresso to fuel my loins. Why the hell did you just say loins, you filthy bastard? Look, sometimes when you're thinking on the spot, that's all you got. That's all you come up with. You come up with the first thing that sits in your head, and loins was there. Fos Jean Bleaks. Where the hell are we? We gotta get past the funging station. Okay, turn off the lights. These seems to be some natural foggy lights. A little mysterious. So I feel like if you want to do some deep sea exploration further away from London, you want to like follow the lights until you get deep out there and then circle. We gotta kill this thing. We gotta kill this thing. If we plan this right, we're gonna sneak up on him. Wait for it, wait for it. Enter battle zones. Light him up, light him up. We got an early charge. It's a Corvette. We gotta get behind him. We're gonna take a hit, it's fine. Once we get behind this thing, they can't hit us. They don't have any back cannons. Okay, this one's a little bit speedier than the last one was. We just gotta focus all of our attention on the Riggy Ziggies. He missed. I've never seen one that moved so much serpentine maneuvers. Quick turns, quick turns. One more shot should do it. One more shot should do it. Unbelievable. Well done, men. Well done. Investigate said wreckage. You steer close, shine the lamp on the debris. Port side, Captain. We found some freaky man. Rescue the pirate poet. Have an officer rescue her. They can bring you her freedom price. You have more important matters to attend to. Salvage the cargo already. What's the difference between having an officer rescue her? It's the legendary clay woman corsair. No, we do this ourselves. Rescue the pirate poet. Glorious in defeat. You now have 1 cask of mushroom wine, 400 freaking echoes. I wonder if you make the officer do it, you don't get the bribe. Along with her freedom price, she presents a gift. Another battle well fought, Captain, she grunts. Few earn a second verse. So I guess we just keep fighting them over and over and over again to get a outstanding amount of wine and echoes. Well done. At ease. That is always a battle I want to take. Alright, where the hell are we? Yes, we must continue through Demo Island to fully explore its interior, anterior, and surroundings. Send out Benjamin. What do you got for us, Benji? Nothing. At ease. Mr. Benjamin. Just imagine every time that old Benji here comes out of our ship, he's wearing like a little top hat and he has a mustache. And as he's flying, he's like, "Oh my, what's over there? I do believe that's some kind of land. I must riggy my way back to my lord, post haste, in which I will then regale him with my findings." That's exactly how Benjamin would speak. He would always start every sentence with, "Oh," as if he's shocked, but he's shocked in a manner befit for kings. "Oh, look at that. Oh, I do believe I just guanoed. Oh, what is that delectable smell?" We're clearing the map. There are no islands in Benjamin's range. I wonder if we can upgrade Benjamin. I do hope so. 11 fuel. We are using a lot of lantern light. I think when we approach like halfway, we had 15 to start, right? So like 7 fuel left. We gotta start thinking of returning. Send out Benji. We're about to enter the mists. Now, the mists could be a pro and a con. Pro, I don't think we need to use our lantern because you just can't see anyway. The con is we're going to be freaking out. We're going to be absolutely freaking out. We might be able to just avoid it by moving sultrily down. But we need to stay to the northeast. We know this... Oh, Palmerston Reach! It's got to be here somewhere. Send out Zee Bat. Send out Benji. There are no islands. How dare you lie to us, Benjamin? We've given you the greatest job, but we gave you an opportunity. You were just a lowly bat hiding in a well because you enjoyed the dampness of it. We gave you life. We gave you purpose. We gave you a hat, Benjamin. Now fly. Fly and regale us with Palmerston Isle. He's done it. Benjamin, I know it. We just need to give him some motivation. We had to remind him of his humble beginnings so he could embrace legendary futures. This does not look safe. Hello, everyone. Have you been waiting a week or so for a shipment of souls? Mount Palmerston. We can buy fuel for 9. 19 devil bone dice. I think this actually might be cheaper. I think we could sell this for like 20 maybe. It's a profit of 1 if that's the case. The nature of these yellowish morsels is unclear, except they are unlikely to be composed of deceased devils. They are kept in sealed canisters, possibly ammunition. We definitely want to get some fuel here. Right to 20. Why is this music going? Supplies for 22. Okay, a little bit more expensive for the supplies. I don't think we need the supplies yet. We got 8 left. Okay, story. Mount Palmerston. Sullen lights glow green at the jetty's edge. Behind the port buildings, the island is knee-deep in ash. There are ruins here and there of houses destroyed by fire. Far above the mountain's top flickers red just for an instant. Explore the island, engage an officer. Chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. Deliver your smuggled souls. You have given the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses. The reply you expected. You hand over the crate and receive a chitty marked with the thief sign. You've lost this. You've delivered the souls. You'll receive the promised remuneration in London. We got there. All right. Business before pleasure. Dig among the ruins? Perhaps the villagers left valuables behind. You could pick over their remains. We have to take the 60% chance? You were fortunate. In a dry well choked with ash behind a shattered farmhouse, you find 2 casks of zoop. Emergency supplies or hidden treasure. No one will ever return for them. We lost 2 supplies. We got 2 zoops. We gained a memory of distant shores and a little bit of terror. We're a little bit nervous. Explore the island. I thought it said you gained a visa. The Zee opens out beneath the high cliff. Holy hell. It's a high place. The Zee like a rippled sheet of night green jade. The roof of the neath above, bellied with stalactites and pricked with false star. Look out across the water. What are you thinking of? Your future? Ooh. Your past as a soldier. Oh, because we got the iron. Prayer to the god called Storm. We've defiled the gods. I don't think we want to do any praying to the gods. All the wide black Zee. Ooh, this is kind of tantalizing. I think we pray for our past as a soldier. Because we have a crazy amount of iron. Unlocked with iron no more than 100. So I'm guessing this is going to boost our iron. What could this possibly boost? Maybe this will give us... Maybe this will give us something to write about. We have become London's most venerated explorer. I think we have to go with this one. Yes, from up here, your future looks glorious, if not exactly bright. What? You are the captain of your ship, but never the captain of your fate. One day, though. One day. That's all. We lost 2 terror. That's it. Damn, I thought we were going to get something more spicy. Alright. We can dig again. We can't risk that many supplies. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here, they plot in exile. We got the port report. They don't do us harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here they plot in exile. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good enough. Wait, does that mean they're below hell? Or is the Zee in a space below where hell would be? That's how I read that. They stay up there. There was a revolution in hell, and they were exiled here. Interesting. Alright. I think we're done with that. Perhaps not. Wait, wasn't there another place we can go? Like that, the crater top? Hold on. Wait a minute. Gazetteer. Story. I guess we went there through the Mount Palmerston talking. Okay, hold. Shops. What's this? Maybe just a little bit just to be safe. I kind of want to buy some devil bone dice. We're going to buy 3 devil bone dice and just see. Let's just see what happens. That's worth 70. The zoop. The color old blood of snow. The taste paprika, mushrooms, and irony. The recipe closely guarded. No ships available. Alright. Well, we made it to Port Palmerston. We're all the way up here. Why didn't it explore any of this? We might as well do a little loop up here, explore this area, and kind of come back down this way through the salt lions. Explore as much as we can while we're out here. Dugan's Maw. It looks like there's a little shack on the other side of Mount Palmerston. How dubious? What the frick is that? I don't think we fight that. I don't think we fight that. That looks like it's way out of our league. He do be golden, though. So when it comes to like creatures, I think we can outrun them, but a ship we may not be able to outrun. We have entry-level engines. Let's do a little swift circlage around here. We have explored the blackness. We don't have to worry too much about fuel now. That was a great port to buy fuel. I think the cheapest we've ever found was 8 down in the cold irons, if that's what that place was called. But I feel like we don't want our terror to get too out of control. The waves are cluttering with Zee wreck. If we let the terror get too out of control, we can't cure any curses. I have no idea what a curse is. But I fear it's going to be something connected with terror. Okay, let's kind of move over in this way. You know, being so far away from any kind of civilization out in the middle here, we need to have a jaunty tune, I think, this time. Let's get a little bit of a jaunty tune as we sail. The boys have pulled out their old samba drums. They're bongoing out of their minds. I think they're bongoing so fast, it's getting old Benjamin a little bit excited. He's out. He's out. He had to flutter to the sweet sound of the tropics. All right. We're heading into new territory. We have no idea what to expect, but we're going there with a feeling of jibbing and jiving. We've entered a fog bank. What are you talking about? It came out of nowhere. All right, Benji. Take a sniff. They are nothing. We see like a weird light over there, but I think it's just going to be a buoy. Oh, Jesus. The fog banks be real. The rest of this journey is just reconnaissance, I believe, at this point. Send out Zee Bat. Creeping tendrils of fungus, seaweed, unnamed flora. What are you talking about? A little bit of land. And there's no islands. 17 fuel left. Let's keep it going. I hope that music isn't annoying. I'm enjoying it, but I have the volume pretty low. I think I need to lower the volume on a little bit. Maybe like there? There we go. I think that's a little bit more tolerable. At least based on my levels. My level readings. Okay, looks like we found like the labyrinth. Alright. We're gonna go like all left and right, like a whole... We're gonna act like we're washing a window. Oh god. Can we can't take that guy out unless we can get him... Can we get him locked up in here? I think we might be able to get him locked up in these islands. I think we can do it. Yes. Western angler crap. Come to the labyrinth of eels. Is he coming? Actually, I don't know if he's gonna get locked up in these. He may be a little bit too risky. We were able to kill him before. It took a long time though, and a lot of riggies of the ziggies. Turn off the light. I think we can just gently move. How much health does he have? Only 150? You know what? What do you think of that? What did you think of that? We're gonna fight you in the mists. Can he even see us? I don't want to go near that. Can we get him to go in there? Let's see what happens. The dubious maelstrom. I dare you. I dare to get sucked into the dubious maelstrom. For science. He's coming in. He has no idea. He's smart. Oh. Lick a monkey Craig? Wait, okay, this... Wait, this is way more important. Please tell me I can land here. Cannes Glory. Alright, Western Angler Crab. We'll be back for you. Maybe we're just going to keep passing by. Every time we pass by, we just shoot him a little bit. Give him a little massage. Holy hell. Well, this looks a little bit scary. Let's see if we can dock right there. How's our, oh, it's looking pretty rough. Terror is 37. I don't know if these are enemies. I hope not. We're just passing by. I think we've been here before in our previous run. This is like our enemy. The enemy of fallen London. Yeah, Cannes Glory, a place of stately isolation. Here are the palaces of Khan and his court, each a fortress to itself. Sleek lords and ladies in belted robes. Sleek lords and ladies. Everyone's just very sleek. Breakfast on balconies, and unlike the antelope peeks at you from a park, guns rotate easily on motorized gimbals. Offer a gift to the leopard. Oh my lord. Oh, we can't do a thing here. Ooh, 93%. Cruise past the clan palaces. You succeeded. Light blazes from every gate and window. You glimpse guards in gleaming uniforms, subterranean gardens of mauve and purple, hanging ornaments of scaled carnelian and jade. Statues of warrior Khans pass. The water is dark and calm. The sentries watch you with calm distrust. You lost 2 terror. You gained a memory of distant shores. You have the white and golds are watching you. Suspicion from the Kagians. And that's all for now. We can do it again. Can we just keep doing it? And turn back. Alright. I guess we're done here. Look at the shops. No shops! Are you insane? We're running out of food. Okay, it's gonna move our way down here. I don't think we need to explore too much around here. I kind of want to keep moving down. We're low in supplies and we could get hungry. And I'm imagining if the crew gets hungry, they're going to get dubious. Look at those gimbal turrets. I wonder if you can like go to war in this game. Like at some point you have to actually fight this place. Take it down, claim it for your own. Did we just find Ogadi? I like that name, Ogadi. The copper quarter, we can port here. Okay, wait, I should turn off this music. I didn't realize it was still playing. It's very low on my end. Khan's Heart, London's rival. Seek a commercial license. The Kaigans dislike merchants and they dislike foreigners. Foreign merchants induce paroxysms of antipathy. Perhaps sufficient bribes will buy your way into the quarter. I don't want to bribe anybody. Time in the tea house, you say? 50 bucks? Get out of here. We don't need to hire any crew. Purchase fuel at an outrageous price. Purchase supplies at a ludicrous. Gather a port report for 45% chance. 46%. Establish a spy. Okay, well, let's try and do a... Well, okay, let's see what happens. If we do this... What happens here? Not here, servicer. Okay, we didn't get a commercial license. Let's try the 45% chance. We failed. You gained 2 menaces. They are very suspicious of us now. Shit. Shops. Yeah, okay. The only way we can get anything from these bastards are if we somehow... Oh, seek intelligence. It's an impossible challenge. Perhaps not. Alright. See you later, everybody. We docked. We made them heavily suspicious. And we leave. For fuel. We need to find that freaking crab and harvest its innards. Look at this place. This place is a lot cooler than London. Alright, let's start. Look at the map 16 times. Let's start our sultry way back. I believe this is the longest we've ever survived in this game. I think we've officially hit the longest campaign yet. We've definitely explored more than any any other playthrough. Being like 2. I think we've only played twice before this. Alright, Benjamin, what do you got for us? Nothing. Stalagmites loom in the distance like the cranes of wolf-stack dogs. Fascinating. Why did that? Creeping tendrils of fungus. I don't like that. Ooh, we almost missed this place. Saints Haven. Wait, we have to be able to buy something here. Holy shit, it's Pigmoat Island. Holy crap, disembark. Okay, I'm not going to read this all again, but this is one of the greatest places in the world. It's a war between rats and guinea pigs. The Tale of Pigmoat Island, Chapter 1. It's a absolute rip-roaring good time. You have to look at my previous episodes if you want me to read it, but pause. Take a pause if you want to gander yourself in the absolute glorious vernacular that is Pigmoat Island. Alright, alike in dignity, the 2 remarkable rodents sat. I spoke to the seneschal. Last time we went around the guinea pig, we didn't do the rat. I still want to do the guinea pig. It's amazing that we're doing the guinea pigs again. I want to see where this goes. Guinea pig. We spoke to the chief engineer as well. I've heard enough. We sided with the seneschal. You gained some stuff. We have an occurrence. There he is, the magistrate. We visit the hospital. I'm sorry, I may be clicking too fast if you want to pause and read. We visited the steam panache. We visit the barracks. And we've seen enough. It's time for my audience with the king. 100% chance. We had a little bit of a struggle last time trying to do this. We retrieved the lady's eye by force. A perfect pincer. My plan succeeded brilliantly. It was easy enough to sneak up on the settlement when the stolen eye gave off such light and cast such shadows around the shore. Even easier to do what needed to be done when the cavies were rallied by the sight of their treasure. What follows was a tremendous rout. Rats ripped apart, throats and bellies torn open, viscera slickened the sand. The cavies took losses too, but soon the seneschal declared the day won. I was rewarded with a substantial amount of scintillac. I saw, to my surprise, that the cavies had spared a number of the rats' children, and were rounding them up. I commenced favorably on this, praising the seneschal's high-minded mercy. The seneschals chittered pleasantly. My dear captain, be assured that we shall treat them very well. But it is hardly mercy that motivates the preservation of an enemy's livestock. The small rat wept quietly over a parent's severed torso before being prodded and pressed. This is horrible. The last time we made peace with them all. But we did get 4 scintillac. I invite one of the cavies to join us. The survivors are being treated poorly, but the rift did not seem entirely insurmountable. I spoke on behalf of the... Okay, join us. We have a guinea pig. Let us try to broker a peace. The spoils of war. I appealed to the House of Cavies' grace and good breeding and praised King Gracenaw's magnanimity. Perhaps the rats knew not what they did in stealing the eye. Perhaps they were only stumbling about in the dark for a light as the Cavies were themselves while lost at sea. The seneschal and the king exchanged a look. The seneschal murmured something into the king's ear, and he growled deep in his throat. You saw only the fraud tip of our suffering, captain. The rats must answer for every drop of noble blood spilt, and in kind we will require a great many hearts and livers to repair the health of our great kingdom. Our young shall eat their old, as is meet. The king's courtiers cheered appreciatively at his wordplay, while the knights separated and screaming young rats from the adults who had given up trying to fight. Okay, it didn't seem to work. You now have a port report. That is all from now. Your hunger quality has gone. A new nation has been founded. The rise of Pigmoat Isle. Purchase scintillac. I think they already gave us 4 of them, right? Visit the rat ghetto. Steal. Oh my god. Okay, let's visit the rat's ghetto. Raise Pigmoat's Isle civilization for better prices. Okay. The rat ghetto. What's going on down here? The cavies have forced their rivals into the swamps and hold them there with high spiked wall. Thick black mud squelches. You filthy rats. Smuggle fuel into the ghetto. The rats huddle for heat, clinging tight to the scraps of stone. Successful improve Pigmoat Isle's spirit. Ooh, attempt to broker a union. 30% chance. 2 fuel. I think we got to give some fuel. A sly delivery. We lost 2 fuel and we opened a cache of curiosities. A crate of human souls. That's big money. Visit the rat ghetto again. Oh, you can do a rodent revolution. This is amazing. Pigmoat Isle is the reason this game is existing for me. Okay. Give them more fuel. We got a cache of curiosities, which gave us bolts of spider silk. I think, like, selling this might be the price of admission for the fuel. Right? Especially that crate of soul. That's like 60 bucks there. So I feel like we're just gaining by doing this. Am I insane? Let's do it one more time. Uh-oh. We didn't get it. Smirky cave. Uh-oh. They confiscated the fuel for King Gracenaw's new throne room. The rats whine quietly. Maybe it wasn't a successful one. Okay, we're going to stop there. We don't want to go too heavy. Perhaps not. Alright. Well done, Pigmoat Isle. I think we can leave. Saints Haven. What a glorious place. Alright, send out Zee Bat. Benjamin. Ooh, oh, Pigmoat Island. We already got that, buddy. We were just there. Benjamin. Oh, Patrick's lot with a vulnerable little bastard here. He never saw it. Deactivate the lights. Sneak up on him. Present him with an accord. An accord of... Oh, shit. It's a double whammy. Battle stations. I don't know if we can take down 2 of them. But what we can do here... It will full stop. Oh! He's coming right at us. He's coming right at us. He fears us not. What do you think of this? Break line of sight. Oh my god. We will not die. We're on fire? We're behind him. What happened? The crawling stars, the lookout shouts far above. The false stars in the cavern roof are shifting. A rare and ominous event. What now? Record the change and assign a name. If the new shape seems well omened, your crew may be cheered. Who knows? A matter of luck. Eyes on the deck. Forbid them to look. You can't really stop them, but you can at least discourage the discussion. Wait, we can name the freaking stars? Go. The Zee Bat. Bat is luck. A gap-toothed stoker, avers, all agree, leathery but lucky. You were fortunate you lost 5 terror. We named it Benjamin. This thing is not dead. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Oh. Okay, that one was a bit spicier than we expected. Look at the crates! Loot and scuttle. Lean pickings, what are you talking about? We got 1 fuel from that exchange? You filthy bastards. We may be coming back for that one. There's got to be a dockable here. I see it. I see. It's Gatorsborn. It's Gatorsborn. Addie's crew. We're hitting all the story quests. One by one. Officers. He gives us pages +2. This is iron +2. What is our current pages? 25? I think we just want a crap ton of iron. I should talk to the Claderi heir, but we don't have much supplies. Let us wait. Shops. Ooh. An unstamped crate of human souls. I think we just have a regular crate of human souls. brilliant souls. A firkin of red honey. $30 for fuel? Are you out of your mind? We can sell the mushroom wine for 23. I think we need this, though, for Venderbright. Alright, story. Gator's Mourn. A chancy challenge. An evening at the errand limpet. It could help us with our terror, but I'd rather just go back to London. Explore the Mourn. Pay the Lorien Docker for his strategic information. Refuse to pay. Yeah, I think we can just refuse to pay it. Alright. Explore first. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Mourn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths and urchin roads, you can traverse it as you would a rocky moor, with an additional throatful of lurching terror. We can think, okay, this time we're going to do our no, this time we're going to do our past as a soldier. A view from above. You've gained 5 iron. Hell yes. In the army, you served men too rich to fight and too stupid to leave you alone out here. You are the only commander. The ship is your empire. You've never felt stronger. Your new empire. Ooh, we can spend an afternoon for free. We may want to do that. First things first, though, let's get the port report. You've completed your commission. Return to the Emperor. You have strategic information. Perfect. So I guess because we had the quest, we don't have to pay. Gods be praised. Gather intelligence. This must be for the port report. We might as well try that, but first, maybe a little afternoon at the errand limpet. You've gained 1 terror. What? Cold shoulders at the errand limpet. Conversation quiets. And the drinkers look around. You've been here too long, and you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. Another afternoon at the errand limpet. Ah, shit. Another afternoon at the errand limpet. Nothing but cold shoulders. Okay, I think we've done as much as we can here. Gather intelligence. We failed. We did get the port report, and we lost a crew. You and one of your more villainous-looking sailors join a dice game. Villainous-looking, but you know for a fact that she ties to charity and has a delightful singing voice. The topic turns promisingly as to pillage and ambush, but your sailor is a little too forward with her questions. There's a scuffle and a stabbing. You escape. She does not. Alright, well, we lost a crew member, but we got what we were after. The port report. Let's get the frick out of here. Now, I am going to surmise that we can pass underneath this bridge. Gods be praised. 7 fuel left. That should be enough to get us back home. In theory. Three supplies, I think, will be enough as well. Keep sending old Benjamin out there, just in case he stumbles upon something glorious. Restless nights. Ooh, inquire about the dreams. The 30% chance. In the watches of the night, you pad softly past the hatch to the crew quarters. A man cries out softly in his sleep. Desperately, another. The captain can't be seen taking these thieves too seriously. Ignore them. You've lost 1 terror. The crew is subdued as they take their meals, but all is quiet in the next roll watch. Zee Bat? The terror is building. We definitely need to have some nights out, I think, with our newfound wealth. And I think whenever that flashes, something awaits for us. So like enough time has gone by where there's new events in the ports. So this is perfect to get back to London. Map me. Jeez, this is just open seas. Now, sadly, I think if we were doing the hunt for your father's bones, you actually need to have Scintillac in order to progress that quest. We now actually have the Scintillac, but we chose a different quest, so I don't know if it's actually useful to us or not. I'll buy Jeff, we're going to find out. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. He's hefty. He's hefty, but I don't think we can take him down. Is it the same guy as before? It's not. It's not. What do you think of this? Like, they're not too hard to kill as long as you can keep the distance. But they hit like a freaking truck. Yeah, they don't charge too much. But I think our engines might be too weak. It will burn off so much fuel to kill this guy. Where the heck are we? Quaker's Haven at Mutton Island. We gotta go up. We're gonna ignore him. Burning blue. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. There's a perfectly natural explanation. You have gained a fragment and you have succeeded. Maybe this is all happening because, oh, stay back, you frickin' crab. Maybe this is all happening because our terror has risen. So terror does those random events more. Alright, we've crossed back into familiar waters. Do it again. Stay calm. We're getting just free fragments. The light is on us because we're in the freaking fog. At ease, men. Welcome home to fallen London. I think we made some pretty good progress in these past 2 episodes. The first one was a lot of just wandering around, meandering. But it all paid off for this big haul home. We're going to get a lot of money, I think. But we're going to have to spend a lot of money. We got to restock on fuel. You know, ideally, if we're going to go down this way, next episode, which... you know, it's not a bad idea. Start exploring down this zone. If we head down here, stop off at the Iron Republic, we can pick up a ton of fuel for cheap. That may be what we have to do. Alright. Do we have anything in our hold? I think we do have a crate. I kind of wish it told us. I wish I could check my hold right now. Let them do their worst. Or we can just set something aside. You succeeded in the Vales challenge. Collect the message from the harbor master. The blind bruiser attends the business on the docks. Yes, souls delivered. Someone wants to sign on. Something has changed in the Neath. Your time at Zee will change you and London. Alright, continue. We do have this one, a crate of human souls. It's not unstamped or unscathed or whatever it says, so maybe it's legal? I'm not sure though. We're definitely gaining suspicion. We're not really getting it down. We got 9 secrets, so we could be leveling up. We're not really spending anything to level up. Storius. Souls delivered. What a preposterous and encouraging occasion this is to meet again. Here in this place, which has been so very fortunate for us both. Allow me to shake you warmly by the hand, since you have demonstrated your unswerving commitment to fair dealing and honest conveyance. Very good. My patron will toast you. Announce to the blind bruiser that this pays your debt and you're done. No, we're gonna keep working with this gentleman. Accept the payment. 200 echoes, 5 fuel, and 2... Here is your compensation, and a little fuel, and a few barrels of biscuits. What a certain other captain has widely surrendered for the common good. I will take the good word to my patron, and if I'm a man of my word, we'll see each other again. Unless a whale eats you, of course, in which case I hope you will not think poorly of me for wishing that we will not. Once more, we find ourselves air on the quayside. What is, I suppose you might say, the lip of the well of opportunities? Let's both drink deeply from this well. By which I mean my patron has a task for you. Take a payment across the ocean and bring back a little package. Of course, if you return to London with a little package, I will probably have something sharp to say about it. Absolutely. Here is the money. Don't lose it. Now bring the package back here. Oh, is it... Oh, do I have to change him? Now bring the package back here. And it's my hearty recommendation that you avoid an ungentle attentions of the excise on account of you return without the package. It is of no interest. No, I like the other one. It is of no interest to my patron whether you have lost it or had it taken from you. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. I think maybe he has a multiple personality. Like, there's a gentleman in him, but he's fighting his ruffian ways. He's constantly at war with himself. Now bring back the package back here. And it's my recommendation that you avoid the ungentle attention. Perfect. We've done it. You've gained 1,000 echoes? What if we just spend it all? We never come back here again. You've been asked to collect a package from Gator's Morn in the Corsair Forest. We can do that. He's departed. He's scuttled away. All right. We have a lot of things to do here. Your lodgings. Read the morning papers. We love to see it. Purchase an elegant townhouse. Oh my god. We're not ready for that. We could spend all of his money, but he's going to murder us. Rest in a room. 10 echoes? It will reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night if you do not already have one. I think we definitely want to do that this time. Okay, let's do that right now. Why not? If you don't have the echoes, or okay. You lost 10 echoes, only 1 terror. That sucks. The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing, but the bed is warm and the door has a lock. Okay, so you gotta like do that multiple times for 1 terror. That's not enough. That's not enough. Back to the rest of the city. We need to visit the Rose Market. Anybody want to buy or... Ooh. Unlocked with 1 scintillac, we have 4. A tattooed courier will pay well for a consignment of scintillac. Her skin is crowded with bright ink. Absolutely. 105 echoes. Amazing. How about you, sir? Oh. Damn it. 7 scintillac. Damn it, we need more scintillac. Okay, if we keep helping with Pigmode Island, we're going to be able to buy scintillac at a good price. And then we can get this thing done. Perhaps not. Alright. The Alarming Scholar. Okay, let's share our memory of distant shores. 10 echoes. And the favor is increasing. A Zee story. I wonder if we should be saving some of these, like, memories of distant shores. You have 1 left. Let's kind of hold on to this one. I don't know if it could be used for other things, but I feel like just selling all the stories could not be the right move for us to do. Pass on the strategic information. Oh, vital intelligence can be created from 2 pieces of strategic intelligence or earned through spy networks. Oh, interesting. Okay. Pass on the strategic information. 150. We just got an achievement. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. We've done it. We've done it. All right. I don't think he has any more missions for us. Oh, what do you need? Information. Crap, I didn't read it. Is there anything particular you need? Retrieve strategic from Mount Palmerston. We know where that is. We're going to be crawling in money. All right, submit the port reports. Gator's Morn. 30 echoes. That was a big one. Mount Palmerston. 40 echoes. It was huge. Pigmode Island. 10 echoes. You have a new accomplishment. I think that's it. Okay, leave the Admiralty. This will help us with our terror, right? Ooh, how much does this cost? 30 echoes to get a little bit more men? You know, we might as well. Perfect. 2 crew. We lost some terror as well. I think that's money well spent for a full crew. A new recruit. I don't think we need to do that. Put the ship in dry dock. A very chancy challenge. For 75 echoes. Maybe we don't repair it. Maybe we don't repair it yet. I think we need to take a little bit more damage to really want to repair that. Yes, let's not do that. Okay, back to London. Hire more crew, we don't need to do that. A newer crew, we don't need to do that. I think we should do this. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble. 80% chance of success. 10 echoes. Let's go. You were fortunate. Sea shanties, good companionships, and a warmth of a pub fire. You lost 5 terror. You now have some recent news, and you've lost a free evening. You were fortunate. Wonderful. Shops. Okay, with this much money, we have like 900 that we can spend. How much do we need for a ship upgrade? 2,000 echoes, I think it is. Show detailed information. We get we get all the guns and everything. This is what we have right now. I feel like we need to save up for this. We absolutely need to get some supplies, though. Let's do that. Can we sell anything here? Scintillax sells for 70 regularly, but I think we want to hold on to that. 20. We gained a singular profit. Zoop. Absolutely. Absolutely. A crate of human souls. Sell it. Spider silk. Sell it. Oh god, we could get it. We get the bigger ship. But 1,000 of this is not ours. I think we hold on to the Scintillax and the Stygian ivory. So what can we buy? We already got like a pretty good deck cannon. I don't think we can increase our armor or anything like that. Weapon slot 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think we can get better armor or anything like that. House of Fission. We could get a better lamp. Engines seem important. Engine power plus 1,000. That seems incredible. Ensure that no one gets in without a key. This will help protect against acquisitive passengers or over-live. I think we need to get this. I feel like this is going to be really important. But more important is probably one of these. We're going to get that. Ooh, it's tempting. No, we should save the rest of it. Okay, we got a engine upgrade. What does it do? I don't know. Elderly steeped engine. It's got 800 engine power. This now has 1,000 engine power. Gods be praised. We have 12 fuel, 9 supplies. I think we need to get a little bit more supplies. Okay, $1,000 for the mission, and we have 500 left over. We're cooking with gasoline. We're cooking with absolute gasoline. Torpedo nets. Deploy these in combat for unparalleled protection against torpedoes. I don't think we've ever had a torpedo fired at us, unless it's always torpedoes. That's like the legendary stuff. We are clay. Okay, I think we're all ready for our next adventure. But that, of course, will be on the next episode. Until then, enjoy whatever it is you choose to enjoy doing. Thanks for watching. And stay sultry out there, ladies and gentlemen.